So guys, this is a system that we done in Kells. There's 6 panels on the front and 7 panels on the back on the garage shed behind the house. So we've split the strings, as in put in fresh cables for that. The panels on the front are fully optimised. The unfortunate part is that north is this direction. So they're actually northwest facing panels. The system in there is still generating today because I checked it. You would get an awful lot more in the summer months. Obviously, this is December. Do you know what I mean?
What difference would it make if this was south facing? Would it be generating much more?
Not in this weather, no. And that's a good question because like they're working on more or less daylight now at the moment, so it doesn't matter whether north, south, east, west. It's going to generate the same, you know. So it's in the summer months. She's a 5.5 kilowatt system there. In the summer months, on that northwest facing roof, for argument's sake, most systems would be shutting down around 9:30 on a sunny day, say the 22nd of June. That system probably won't turn off till 10:30, 11 o'clock because it's getting the last of the sun. So she is going to gain that bit more. But I want to have keep an eye on the amps and the voltage anyway. So for the summer months, I'll know. That's why I left that roof empty there, because that's actually north facing. And that's my last resort. I don't want to put panels there. But if we do put panels facing that direction in the summer months, say if we put 5, we'll probably only ever get the results of about 3. You know, and I deal with a lot of referrals as well, so she's people sending on to me the whole time, so I probably put them on for nothing, you know.
And then them panels on the shed there, is it possible to put some sort of stilt to tilt down?
Not really, no. No. You could get a railing system to put in there and do that, but it's not going to make a huge impact on the voltage in it, you know. Because she has shadowing out there with a load of trees. That's why I have it optimised. I have it fully optimised because of that issue that we're going to have, you know.
Panels on one string, or both sets of panels on one string?
No, 2 strings on that. 2 completely separate jobs. There's a 1 fireman switch, safety switch on that. There's another one out the back. And that's a good question because both strings, one has 7 panels, one has 6. We could bring that up to 9 and 9. Do you know what I mean? We could add in more panels. So this string here, we'll add more panels onto this and tie it into it. But again, I want to see the amps and the voltage in June.
And the strings run through the attic, is it?
Yes, yeah. And so the cable then is going down in through the exterior wall. She done a lot of building works, upgrade work, so we were able to get the cables in. This process has been going on since June. Do you know? So it's been going on nearly 5 months in running cables here. But like, that's down to the builder and the whole lot. We're trying to liaise on with all of them. So we did get the proper cables in place, and she's generating, even on a day like today, she's enough there to run her heat pump at half, which is good. You know, again, this is December, and they're north facing panels. Do you know what I mean? So it's good. I'm impressed with it, yeah. So guys, as we said outside, this is a 5 kilowatt inverter. It can hold up to around 17 panels. With the system split on 2 strings, so string 1 on the roof of the house has 6 panels. This is the main cable coming into here, and we've a new subboard here. There's 7 panels actually on the garage roof, which is splitting the system in 2. Okay, so the unfortunate part is that it's not south facing, so the panels on the front are a north-west facing roof, and this is actually southeast. And there's nothing we could do about it, it's just the direction of the house. So currently with the system split, it's generating 420 watts, even with this weather, with the panels facing the northern direction and southeast. So it's not a bad for the middle of December. Do you know what I mean? We can put more panels on it. I am going to look at putting more panels. I'd say around June, July. I want to see the amps on it, and I'll monitor the system. We might be able to get about 5 more panels, but then again, they'll be going northwest facing. Probably only get the results of about 4, but I'll try and get as much DC as we can. So as I said, this is a 5 kilowatt inverter. New regulations coming in is going to be 3.6, so you won't be allowed to put in all those panels. So that's a standard install. These are as per SEI regulations, so the distance and all that kind of stuff is meeting their regulations.